Shaming is a powerful technique in dark psychology that involves making someone feel inadequate, inferior, or embarrassed in order to control or manipulate their behavior. The underlying goal is to undermine the target's self-esteem and make them more compliant, submissive, or dependent on the manipulator. How shaming works. Shaming exploits a person's fear of rejection, social disapproval, or feeling unworthy. By making the person feel bad about themselves, the manipulator can push them into doing something they wouldn't otherwise do, or into avoiding behaviors that the manipulator disapproves of. Practical examples of shaming. 1. Public humiliation. Example: a manager publicly criticizes an employee during a meeting, calling them out for a mistake in front of their colleagues. The intent is to make the employee feel embarrassed and incompetent, thus discouraging them from challenging the manager's authority or making the same mistake again. Impact: the employee may become more submissive, overly cautious, or anxious about their performance, making them easier to control. 2. Body shaming. Example: a partner repeatedly makes negative comments about their significant other's weight or appearance, saying things like, "You'd look so much better if you lost a few pounds," or "No one else would find you attractive if you look like this." Impacts: the victim might develop insecurity about their appearance, leading them to rely more on the partner for validation, or to change their behavior, like dieting or dressing differently, to please the partner. 3. Intellectual shaming. Example: a teacher or mentor mocks a student's ideas or questions, suggesting that they are stupid or naive for thinking that way. Statements like, "I can't believe you don't understand this," or "That's a dumb question," are used. Impact: the student may become reluctant to participate in discussions or ask questions in the future, thus becoming more dependent on the teacher's guidance and approval. 4. Parental shaming. Example: a parent tells their child, "You're such a disappointment," or "I'm ashamed to have a child who behaves like this." This might happen after the child fails to meet the parent's expectations, whether academically, behaviorally, or in other areas. Impact: the child might develop feelings of worthlessness or self-doubt, striving to win the parent's approval and affection by conforming to their demands. 5. Relationship shaming. Example: in a romantic relationship, one partner might say, "If you were a real man/woman, you would do X." Or, "I can't believe you're so sensitive. Real men/women don't act like that." Impact: this can cause the shamed partner to suppress their true feelings, conform to stereotypical gender roles, or engage in behaviors they are uncomfortable with to avoid further criticism. 6. Social media shaming. Example: a person might publicly shame someone on social media by sharing a private or embarrassing story, photo, or message. This could be done under the guise of a joke or as a direct attack. Impact: the victim may feel humiliated in front of their social network, leading them to withdraw from social interactions, comply with the manipulator's demands to avoid further shaming, or change their online behavior. The psychological impact of shaming. Shaming can have long-lasting effects on the victim's self-esteem, self-worth, and mental health. It can lead to feelings of inadequacy, depression, anxiety, and a pervasive fear of judgment or rejection. Over time, the victim may become more isolated, dependent on the manipulator for approval, and less likely to assert their own needs or desires. Defense against shaming. To defend against shaming, it's important to recognize it as a manipulative tactic. Strengthening self-esteem, setting boundaries, and seeking support from trusted friends or professionals can help counter the effects of shaming. Understanding that the shame is often a reflection of the manipulator's desire for control, rather than a true reflection of one's worth, is crucial in resisting its impact. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so leave a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you never miss any of our exciting content. Thanks for your support.